Maximum time frame. In addition to the requirements discussed previously, all financial aid students are expected to complete their educational goal in a timely manner. Students can only receive financial aid for a limited amount of units and are expected to complete their educational goal within 150% of the published requirements of their educational goal. For example, if a student is planning to transfer or get an associate's degree, DVC expects them to complete the requirements within 60 units. At financial aid, we understand that students had to take a lot of prerequisite classes, general education courses, and so forth. So students are eligible to receive financial aid for an additional amount of units, 150% or whatever DVC expects you to complete your goal in. So in the example provided, 150% of 60 equals 90. So if you fall under this category, you will continue to receive financial aid up until attempting a total of 90 units. And this is 90 units attempted. So whether you receive A's, B's, or C's, or D's, F's, or W's, any grade that shows up on your DVC transcript will get factored in this ongoing total unit count. If at any time you go over 90 units, you will be automatically suspended and will not be eligible to receive financial aid due to reaching maximum time frame. This total unit count includes any previous coursework, whether or not you receive financial aid in those semesters. Also, if you're planning to work towards a certificate, your maximum may be less than 90 units since it takes less classes to complete a certificate. So this is another reason to stay away from W grades as well, because these grades do factor into the total unit count. The more you drop out of your classes, the more you're chipping away at financial aid you could be receiving in the long term. In addition, effective July 1st, 2009, students can only receive Pell Grant for 18 semesters. After 18 semesters, the student is not eligible to receive Pell Grant money anymore. These 18 semesters includes coursework at all colleges of attendance, whether at the community college or at the university. So for example, if a student attends DVC for 17 semesters and receives Pell Grant, and then transfers to Cal State East Bay, they would only be eligible to receive Pell Grant for one more semester, and then they would not be eligible to receive it anymore since they reached their 18 semester maximum.
So at the end of every semester, fall, spring, and summer, we evaluate all our students' academic performance. Any students who meet the GPA and completion requirements are placed on good standing, continue to receive their financial aid checks, and go about their classes in the following semester without having to worry about any financial-related concerns. However, students who do not meet the requirements, such as those who receive W's, D's, and F's, who get below 2.0 GPA, and or drop out of classes, are placed on a probation or suspension status, and it negatively affects their financial aid. So we definitely do not want any of our financial aid students to be placed on these negative statuses. So to prevent this from happening, here are some tips to consider to prevent you from getting on these negative financial aid statuses. If you need to drop a class for any kind of reason, please drop the class before the drop deadline date so you do not get penalized with a W grade, and it does not affect your financial aid. The drop deadline date is usually at the end of the 4th week of school. Only take the number of classes you realistically can handle, and you know you will for sure complete at the end of every semester. If you have a lot of things going on in addition to school, it might be something to consider to take less classes to balance out your schedule. All students are strongly encouraged to meet with an academic counselor at least once per semester to help you stay on track towards your educational goal. If you haven't met with a counselor, please do so as soon as possible and complete an educational plan form with them. This form will let you know what classes you need to take every semester you are here at DVC in order for you to complete your major or transfer requirements in a timely manner. Take advantage of all the free resources here at DVC. There is the EOPS program, free tutoring services in a bunch of different subjects such as math, English, and science. Many students prefer studying at the library versus studying at home, where there may be distractions like the internet, the phone, or the TV. Or also take advantage of counseling classes and college success workshops that are held throughout the semester. College success workshops are free and are offered at the Student Union building in a variety of different topics. Feel free to pick up a schedule at the Student Life office. And lastly, Please do not hesitate to come into the financial aid office to ask any questions regarding your financial aid file or any of our policies and or requirements.
Contact information. The following shows all the financial aid office's contact information. We have listed our office hours, our drop-in hours to meet with a coordinator, our express site hours, and other means of contacting us. In addition, we are found all over the internet, so feel free to visit our various websites and or add us as a friend to stay up to date with the financial aid and campus news, updates, deadlines, and events. We hope the orientation provided you with helpful information regarding the financial aid process and how to receive and maintain your financial aid. Thank you for your time, and feel free to contact the financial aid office or visit the office if you have any questions and or concerns about the information covered.
This concludes the end of the orientation presentation. But wait! In order to confirm that you went through the orientation, we need you to take a quiz. So please take out a blank piece of paper as you will be taking a quiz. Once completed, you will submit your paper with your quiz answers into the financial aid office with the rest of your paperwork as confirmation you have completed the orientation. Our staff will then correct your quiz answers in the financial aid office. Please make sure you answer all the questions, because if you miss 2 or more questions, you must retake the quiz. So here are the quiz questions. Good luck.